Don't breathe.
Yeah.
It's cash.
Just hold your breath. Hey everybody, welcome to Seriously Lighthearted Yoga.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be talking about the four corners, not four corners as in New Mexico,
Hands and feet.
Arizona, Colorado, and Utah. It's hands and feet.
Yeah, guys, so these four corners that we're talking about are sort of reference points for you in your asana practice. The four corners of the hand, for starters, so we have that knuckle right there under that pinky, the knuckle under your index finger, and then kind of that fleshy part of the thumb there is a little spot in one of the corners, and then the other side, that bone that kind of juts out is a good place to kind of locate it. And I bring these four corners up, and then on your feet, there are also four corners that we're thinking about here. So again, that big toe mound, that knuckle under your big toe, the one under your pinky toe, and then kind of on either side of your heel, right about where the center of your heel is, on either side. And those four corners, guys, on both your hands and your feet are great reference points when you're practicing your asana. If you have equal weight distribution between all four of those points on each of your hands and feet, when you are, say, standing or when you're in plank pose, or anytime your hands are on the mat, anytime your feet are on the mat, think of pressing into those four corners evenly. What that does is allows your body to use the muscles of your arms and the muscles of your legs in proportion to how they should be used. Like when you're pressing equally into these 4 points, you are using the muscles kind of how they are anatomically designed to be used. They put your legs in the correct conformation. They'll protect your knees. They'll protect your hips if you use sort of that weight distribution. It'll also protect your elbows and your shoulders a bit too, because you are, again, using the muscles, which is great for making sure that you're not, like, say, hyperextending your joints, or also so that you're not putting undue strain on your tendons or your ligaments. Ligaments being that point where the bones connect to each other. And if your bones are out of place because you aren't using your muscles correctly, those ligaments get strained, and those are not something you want to strain because they never kind of bounce back to shape. They're always kind of loose after that.
They never heal.
Yeah. Tendons heal a little bit more, but again, you also don't want to be putting undue strain on the tendons. They are the very ends of the muscle that attach to bone. And if you put undue strain at that point, it becomes very hard to use the muscle, very painful for you to move. So guys, think about pressing again into those four corners whenever your hands are on the mat, whenever your feet are on the mat, and you will see a lot of the problems that you may have noticed in your asana kind of disappear if you're able to do that well. So anyways, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
A good point to keep
yeah,
in mind.
this is applicable to any pose that you're using your hands or your feet directly on the mat. Of course, seated poses, you're not necessarily going to do that. You're gonna just practice your two sit bones, just keeping those two even in any seated position. So, yeah, just use this where applicable, and like I said, this is going to help out your joints, your muscles, everything from there on. This is how your body's designed to work. So, use it accordingly. Just give it some thought and be aware of what's going on when you're doing your practice, and make little adjustments as you need to. So, yeah, other than that, give somebody a high five, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.